my goodness. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for continuing to join with us for the WWJ conference. We've gotten some amazing presenters so far, and we're thrilled to have Kathleen Sweeney here with us. And she is with BookBrush, who BookBrush is our sponsor for the conference, and we're so happy with their service, and they've been really amazing to us. So I'm going to just introduce Kathleen and then let her take over. So Kathleen is the manager of marketing and customer service at BookBrush. So she has over 19 years of marketing, client service, and business assurance experience. So Kathleen thoroughly enjoys working with authors to help them learn how to create eye-catching images, which we know is so helpful. She lives in Central Illinois with her husband and 3 busy boys. Her hobbies include eating tacos and turning socks right side out. I love it, Kathleen.
The struggle is real. Thanks so much for having me today.
No problem. So Kathleen, if you just want to share your screen, I'll add it to the stream and then I'll let you take over.
Fantastic. I'm going to do that right now. We'll get it going.
Okay. And you guys start thinking about your questions for Kathleen, and we'll jump back in after she shows you different tools that you're going to be excited to use.
All right. If it's in the stream, I will get ready to roll. Are we good? All right. Well, I'm Kathleen Sweeney with BookBrush, and we developed BookBrush as a platform for authors to be able to create your own eye-catching marketing images, social media graphics, and we've added a lot of great things along the way. So I am going to pack in as many cool features as I can in this session. And then if you have questions, we'll take them tool by tool. And if you're needing to get more help afterwards, you can always send us a note on the contact form. So let's jump in. In BookBrush, we have a custom creator, and that's where I'm going to start right here at the custom creator. And this is our flagship tool. It's the first thing we built, and you can create images for all types of social media platforms, either from scratch or using community templates, and I'll show you both. So the task and toolbar is on the left, and you'll see different social media icons. The first thing to do is choose your ad size. So we're on Facebook as a default, and if you scroll down, you'll see there's Facebook ad, and then all different things that are within the Facebook world. And then if you click over to Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, you'll see all these different things. I want to mention there's BookBub, and BookBub is super tiny. It's 300 by 250 pixels. And then fun things like you can design business cards and postcards in here, as well as cool things like bookmarks and coasters. So when we're all in person again, you'll have your swag ready for your readers. So together, we're going to just whip up a Facebook ad from scratch. So I'll show you. We'll click Facebook and choose Facebook ad. And I want to mention, if you're new to BookBrush, the platform is bookbrush.com, and you can create and download 15 images for free, like what we're going to do here. So it gives you a taste of the tools, and you can try things out and see how you like it. So we're going to do a Facebook ad. You can do the steps on the left in any order. So you can go from background, book template, text, and images. I'm going to start with book template because there are a lot of nice design tools out there. However, they're not all designed with the author in mind. And so what you'll see here in BookBrush, we have over 90 3D versions to place your book in. And I'm scrolling down. And it's important to just see these are displayed with a sample image. So you're going to put your book cover in. And we've got children's book sizes, all kinds of cool things. And we have a plan to add more quarterly, so we're always growing. Then I'll scroll back to the top. Because there are a whole bunch, you can filter. So you can click on physical book, for example, here to see all the physical book choices. Ebook options, and these face every which way, whereas you'll notice the physical books are positioned so you don't see the spine. So this is set up. All you have to do is put in your easy 2D cover, and then it will populate in all of these 3D images. There are phone options, audio, ones with hands attached, which is pretty cool. reveal. And so depending how revealing you want to be with what you're working on, there are different options in here. Under other, you can put your book in a picture frame or a Polaroid picture. And then children's options, spiral. The box set is here, but there's also a box set tool that we'll talk about here in a few moments. And then we've added Kindle Vella. So if you're working on Kindle Vella, those story images, we have some templates for those here too. I'm going to choose an ebook. So I'm going to click on ebook, and I'm going to click on the second one down on the left. When you do that, it's going to pull back in here to the books that you have either already added, or if you don't have any book covers in yet, you can go to drag and drop, and this is where you can upload your 2D cover. So I am lucky I get to work with 2 book covers from the ladies that they sent over from the conference. So Michelle, let's fire up yours here. We've got this one. So when I click the book cover, it's going to populate into this 3D version right here. Now I can put it in the workspace, and you can do a single click for some quick editing in this top gray stripe, and you can use the slider up here to resize. My favorite way to resize actually is to hold the shift key and resize so it maintains the aspect ratio. What I mean is it keeps it in proportion. So if you would drag the side, it gets super wonky. Don't worry, you can use the undo button in the upper left corner and keep it in place. Now you can add as many of these book templates as you want. So you could have multiple ebooks across, or you could do a collage where you're doing an ebook, a physical book, and a phone. We're going to just do a simple ad with one book cover. Then I'm going to go to the background step here. And you have the option in background to either search for millions of free images, upload your own, or if you're like stuck for ideas, you can go down and search from fantasy, texture, grunge. They're like some sample ideas. But we're going to go to search, and we're going to search winter. Now, I will admit, I didn't read these books. I just got the covers here this week. So we're going by cover only, but I'm going to click through and show you. You've got all these cool images, and you can click and just place them behind. So you find something that you feel like works for you. I'm going to go with this one, and then we'll show you some cool editing you can do on the background too. So if I click the background, you get the full editing on the left. You can adjust the size with a slider. And this is a nice time to mention, on the lower right side, there's what I call like an eyeball icon. And so you can move things up and around and just choose how you want it to appear in the workspace if you've resized it. Then you can also do neat things like you can add a color behind and then adjust the transparency a little bit. And then let me click through the color. See how you can make it a little more mysterious, cozy, different things, all by just adding a bit of color behind. So that's a fun option. I'm going to remove the color and take off the transparency here. You can also blur the background, which at times is a nice idea because that can make your book the focus. So when the background's blurry and the book is the crisp, clear image, where does a reader's eye go? Right to your beautiful book cover. So you can do that. And then we have overlays that go on top and filters, which I want to take a peek at. So you can change the different look and feel here. Sometimes I like this moon or a black and white so that your book cover really stands out. So I'm going to go with that. We've got a quick book cover in here, a 3D image on an ebook, and then we added a background. We're going to do 2 more steps, which are text and images. So I'm going to head over to the left to text and click add a new text box. And if you have questions, please type them in. When we get done here in the custom creator, I'm going to ask Michelle if there are questions. So don't be shy. I always say no question is a dumb question. So we're going to take our add text here, and I'm going to put in a quote, which is what a page turner, as I'm sure it is, except for I misspelled Turner. All right, there we go. Now you can single click for quick editing in this top gray stripe, or double click, or click underneath on the left for edit text styling. I like to see the full text editing, so it's more robust. You get more choices. So on the left, you can do the top section is the text itself, and the bottom is the text background. We are going to explore font. So in the font step, and I'm crazy for font, you can go down here. You'll see if you're just starting, Under default fonts, you'll see a lot of nice choices, and they are displayed with the way the font looks. So what you see is how it's going to look on your screen. And then you can also go up here too, and this is totally a hidden gem. Add more fonts when you click this. This gives you access to 1,000 fonts. And so I am drawn to, when I filter, the display and the handwritten. And so when you go through here, you can click, and if you see ones that you want to put in your list, you can just click and check mark next to them and add these different ones. You can also upload a custom font here too if you're interested in doing that, and which is neat. If you purchase the font from your book cover, you could upload it here. All right, so we check marked some, and I'm going to click on font on the left. And under just added fonts, you'll see the ones we just added. I'm kind of liking this one because I feel like it looks neat with her book cover. So we will leave this. We can move it down here if we want to. I kind of like it up here. And you can do some text color. This would be a fun time to talk about the color picker. So I'm in Chrome. When you click this, next to this white circle, there's a little eyedropper tool. And if you bring it over, it's going to match perfectly with whatever is in the center. So I can match this beautiful color on the book cover. And my text is now this awesome color. So I could position it down here, up here, wherever you like, but it's going to match perfectly. So that's the color picker. And so you don't have to know the code. You can just put it in there. Next, we are going to go on the left down to images, and things to add in here are all kinds of retailers, stars. So we'll add the 5-star rating underneath here. You could add available at Amazon, which I'm going to do and put down in here. And there are other things you can do. There are all the social media icons, bookshelves to line your books up on for the top of your Facebook page or a newsletter. So please explore all these different cool stamps and things in here. There's also a tab for My Images. This is where you upload things that you want, like your picture. And another tab for Searchable, where there are another 100,000 images. So you can really find something that's going to work for you. But I'm wanting to keep this image nice and simple. So we're going to do it like this. We will, in the top stripe, save as a project. And then we're going to get ready to download. All you do to download is go to the top stripe to download, and you can download as a PNG, JPEG, or a PDF. So on the free plan, you can create 15 images like this and download them, and you'll see a little countdown of 15 and count you down as you download. But then on the paid plans, they are unlimited, so you don't have to worry about how many downloads you have. All right, then I want to show you real quickly, folks like to sometimes keep the same look and feel across different marketing platforms. So you can head back to the left to add size. And let's say you also wanted something similar on Instagram. You could click Instagram, which we'll do. Now don't worry, everything's here. I'm going to use that eye icon so I can see what's outside the area. And we'll just make this a little larger, rearrange within the workspace here. Look, I'm taking all the elements. I'm going to make the stars a little bit smaller, I believe. And then we'll use the eye icon to turn it off. And here it is. So this is on brand for you. You've got all of the same elements. Your readers are going to know it's you. And you could save this one and then download here too. And you can pivot to other platforms there. So this is how to create an image from scratch here in the Custom Creator. But I know sometimes folks are really stuck for ideas. So I also want to show you the community templates. They are on the free and all the paid plans. So if you go over to the left, templates and projects, on my projects, you'll see the things that you've worked on in your account. So these are just for you. The next tab is community templates. So when you click on community templates, you've got a ton of great choices in here. And these are nice because it's not intimidating to start with that blank rectangle in there. You've got something to work with. Now you can filter by genre, and it can be multiple. So if you want romance and Christian and historical, and you can look at all those different ones that fit in here. You can also filter by platform. And I really want you to take a look at this when you have time if you're exploring BookBrush, because there are templates for bookmarks, zoom backgrounds, lots of cool things. But let's find one here. Let's see. So I'm going to page through so you get to see some other cool choices. Let me just pick this one here. So this is kind of a general, maybe a little bit of a romance theme, but we can click where it says your book goes here. And then in the top stripe in the gray where it says swap covers, we can go to our covers. I can add in one of the covers that we've already uploaded. So I'm going to switch and use Jen's. And then if it's not on sale for 99 cents, I can click and change that. If it's not a #1 bestseller yet, because it's not out, we could delete that. And let's take the 99 cents and say available August, I can't type, 31st. So it could be quick and easy like that. If this font isn't your cup of tea, you could change it. Reduce the size, maybe even center it, and maybe the background's not doing it for you. You could just go to the background step and search. Let's try horizon, something different. So it gives you a starting point, but you can change it completely. We'll put this one in here and change it like this. I would be tempted to put some red behind there and maybe give it a little bit more of her red color. Then save as a project and download. So that's how quickly you can use those community templates, but personalize them however you would like. And then you would just download as a PNG, JPEG, or PDF. So Michelle, I'm going to get ready to take questions from you. If you have anything, let me know on the Custom Creator.
Oh my goodness. Kathleen, we were just chatting away in the comments here about just the color picker is amazing. Pooja was saying that she just started using BookBrush and loving it. She didn't know that there were so many functions and she's just exploring.
Oh, good.
Absolutely.
All right. If there are any questions that we can answer with like a little demo, let me know because I can jump back and do that.
Yep, I'm looking. I think we can continue.
Okay. So there are, and I'll hit you up here when we get to the next tool. There are 2 other things that live here in the Custom Creator, and these are part of the paid plans, but we have video background effects and animation. And all the paid plans are unlimited on this. So I want to show you. Let's go to background step. And if you wanted to go to videos, so what we searched for originally was an image, but the next tab over would be videos. And so there are video effects. I love the smoke background. So we're going to do this. I'm going to search for smoke. And it's the second one down. It's kind of this 10-second one here. I'm going to go to here. I'm going to just adjust the transparency on this. I need to make it a little bit bigger. You know what? Maybe we'll just take that out of there and just have, I need to make this one just a little bigger. And then we'll push play. Need to adjust. And so you've got this smoke rolling up here in the background, and I can shift it over or we can try something different, but you get these cool video effects in the background. Let's go to templates and projects, and my projects will pull up this one here that we worked on, our handiwork here. So that's how easy you can go back to this one. Let's go to the background step. I'm going to just use the garbage can in the editing area to delete, and we'll go to background to the video tab, and let's check out some snow. All right, so we'll put in snow, and I'm going to add in some snowflakes here. Now the available at Amazon doesn't show up so well, so I'm going to switch that. We'll come over here, and I'm going to switch it for a white one. So you can swap that out if the background works better for that. And then let's check out these snowflakes in the background. So these are subtle, but you see those are coming through. And I love the look when you add a video background effect. If you do this, the system can tell, and so I'm going to pause it. The download options will include a fourth option for an MP4 video. So then those can be posted anywhere that accepts an MP4. So I'd love to have you explore those video background effects, and they're unlimited downloads on any paid plan. Now let's go back to this one again, and I want to show you animation as well. So let's click on the book template. You can animate any element in here, but I would probably just pick like one or two. If you animate everything, it can get a little crazy. But let's go to the book, and then in the editing section on the left where it says animations, click add animation, and you'll click see all 100. And these are organized by attention grabbers. So you'll see that, and you can hover. So this is going to bounce. This one's going to flash. Then there are entrances and exits, so you can add those together. So if you want to fade in left and fade out right, you can do that. And then the background effects too. I'm just going to have your book come in and fade in left. So we're going to add this in. So it's set to fade in left for 3 seconds. There's a play button in the top stripe. And here it comes. So you can just add a little bit of something to that. You could have it shake. You could have it do different things. But that is how to add an animation. And then when you save that, it's going to save as a little mini GIF in your account for you. So it'll take just a second, and it'll show you what it's going to do. I think it's a little slower when you're streaming live. If it takes another second, I will just abort the mission. Oh, here it goes. All right, so you can see it's going to show you a little mini speedy version of what it's going to do. And you'll find that when you click on the left then, under My Projects, it's there for you. So those are the things in the custom creator, creating your own image, using the community templates to create one, and then also exploring the video backgrounds and animation. So the next thing we're going to head into would be the instant mockups. This is our most popular tool. So I'm going to go into the top stripe to tools and into instant mockups. And what you'll see here are all of those really nice 3D images. I'm going to click show all. They're real life scenes where people put their book in here. And here's the secret. When you see these images on social media, they did not actually make their own cup of tea and set their book up on an e-reader and take a picture. Most likely what they did was drop it into some of these real life scenes. So let me grab a book here. We'll use Jen's book, The Sunday Killer. And I'm just going to click and choose some of these different ones in here. Like a hammock. I don't even have a hammock. That would be very hard to recreate. So we'll pick through different ones in here. They take about 4 seconds to download, so I don't want to do way too many, but I want to give you a nice variety. I might have picked a lot of ones that are the same size. Let's go ahead and I need to make it a tiny bit smaller because StreamYard is blocking me. I'm going to click to step 4 at the bottom, convert now, and I'll show you how they turned out. And when we get back to the main screen, there's also a filter section for Christian and romance and different themes like winter and summer so that you can narrow it down because there are almost 1,400 of these. So these will take just a minute, and I'll show you why this is our most popular tool. Once this goes across, we are going to click download, and they're going to download as a handy zip file. So you'll click download your images, and then let me give you a look. Because it's a zip file, we need to click extract all. All right, get ready. These are going to be amazing. All right, there's the hammock one. I just love this for fall. And nice, relaxing, have like your tea and your suspenseful book. All right, so I think that's all the ones I did, but you can see there are tons, and then you can upload them right to social media, or what folks sometimes do is then they pull them into the tool we were just in and add text boxes and things. So I will ask you, Michelle, if there are any questions on instant mockups. And I also wanted to, do we have some?
Yeah, we actually have a couple of questions that came in, so it might cover everything that you covered so far.
All right, let's hear it.
So first step for new authors, what would you suggest that they try?
If they're coming in brand new and they don't have a cover, I'm going to show you the cover creator next. So that would be a place if you need to design your cover. But if you already have the cover, I would go in the first tool we were in, the custom creator, and just try your hand at creating some marketing images and book ads for different platforms and things like that, especially because that's what's on the free plan.
Okay, awesome. There was actually a request for you to review the cover creator, so we can check off that question.
Perfect. We'll go there next after this.
And then there's also a couple of questions about, can you do book trailers? And I said that this is new and they would love to see that.
Okay, so let's make sure we carve out enough time. Let's go into the cover creator next. Okay. I just wanted to click and show you the ones, since this is the Christian subject, so there's some funds. This is a perfect group for me because BookBrush is actually owned by Telling Ministries, and so we always make sure to have a focus on these kinds of images too. But if you're something, obviously summer, that's going to work for like pretty much any genre, so it would be suitable for all kinds of things.
Okay, I'll let you
keep going. Okay, all right, so I'm going to head into the top stripe to tools, and we'll do the cover creator. And so you can see in here, we have custom creator, which is what we looked at first, then trailer creator, and we'll take a look at that. Instant mockups, box set creator. We have a tool that allows you to create a box set, and that might be one we don't get to today, but we have other sessions where we go over the tools. So if we miss it, I'll show you where to sign up for those, and they're free. And then we will go into cover creator. So we added this because folks liked using these tools and wanted to be able to design covers. So you'll see on the left, there's ebook, print, and audio. Ebook comes in Kindle, Kobo, Wattpad, and then we have the Kindle Vella. So if you're needing those story covers, you can do that too. And just like in the other tool, you can either design from scratch or you can use the community templates. So I think we will just do ebook in the interest of time. So let me show you how to do that. If you're doing it from scratch, you can choose, let's say Kindle, and then go to the background step and we will search. So I am going to look for beach. I would like to be on the beach. I'm in Illinois. It's not beachy, but you can look through these different images and you'll put it into the workspace. You can use that eye icon to see what's outside. So I just kind of resize to make sure it's covering all the edges, and you can move it around. And then you'll basically need text boxes to add it. So you'll go to the left for text, add a new text box. I'm going to name it The Beach. I'm super original. So don't ask me for tips on naming your books, but we'll go in here and we'll choose a fun font. I can at least hook you up with a fun font. And we'll make it super big. And if it word wraps like that, you'll just grab the text box and extend it. And then I'm going to edit and center it. You can duplicate your text box with the plus button in the lower left corner. So if you want to add a second one down here, and then we'll change that to author name. And I'm going to reduce the size here. And then a pretty cool tool that folks use at times with the cover creator is background removal. So I want to be sure to show you this. It is included in our top plan for Platinum, but you can buy these credits on any plan. So if you're interested in this, let me show you how it works. It uses artificial intelligence to peel the background away from an image with a person, an animal, a product, or a vehicle. So a picture is worth 1,000 words. Let me show you. If you go to background, and we'll use one from in here. So if we search back, like the back of a person, when you look through here, if you use these 3 dots in the upper right corner, so I'm on the second image down in the right column, I'm going to click this and click remove background. And the magic is happening. So BookBrush tools are removing the background from this image. And so we'll just have this girl on our book cover ready for a beach adventure. And this works on your own photos too. So here she is. Instead of being on the left over here, she's now on the book cover like magic. And you can use these little arrows here to layer things in front and behind. So if you want to send the author name behind her, or vice versa. If you want to send her the other way, you sure can. And we can make her larger. You could take your background, potentially blur it just a tiny bit, even add a filter so that they have the same look and feel. You could take her. She's going to be living in your account, so she could have a filter too. And that's background removal. Now, once you do that, that is going to be in the images, in my images for you. I've used her before, so she's in here. But you can add that to multiple book covers, and it doesn't cost you a credit each time, just the first time that you use the magic of the background removal. So I'd love to show you that, because even if you want to purchase your own images and bring them in, then you're able to create something that didn't exist before. So it's very cool. Even a picture of yourself, and then you can be in your own marketing images too. So then you can save this cover as a project. And then once it's saved, I would also suggest over here on the right-hand side, you can zoom in and zoom out. Do this so you can view how it would look for your readers when they see the thumbnail and see if you want to make any changes. So it's just a nice little sanity check for you. So there is this cover, and then you would download it as a PNG, JPEG, or PDF. And I also want to show you when you download, there's a little spot to open and you can save it into covers. Then you can go use it in Instant Mockups. So you would open here and save in covers. So that is how to make your own cover. Just a quick look, if you're like needing ideas, you can go into templates on the left and you can filter by type or by genre, and you can see all these sample covers that our graphic designer put together for you. So if you want like Christian, holiday, and let's see, how about we throw in some romance? So you'll see these different ones in here, and you can completely edit and change anything you want. So let's say you pick one. This is a nice way to start, so you're not starting from scratch, but you can change everything, the font, the color, so it's not going to look like anybody else's, but it gives you a way to start. So be sure to check those out if you're looking for cover design. And then I'm going to show you, before we finish up, where we have other classes. So we have, for example, a Cover Creator 101. And then you can learn more about the other ones, because we do have print and audio and Kindle, and there's a lot more, the Kindle Vella, to learn in there. So let me, before I move on, Michelle, ask you if there's anything pertaining to Cover Creator.
Yes. So Ruth wanted to know if it's free to use.
The cover, good question. I'm glad you asked. The Cover Creator is on all the paid plans. However, when you come in as free, there's a try before you buy option. So basically, you can design the cover and then save it in your account, and it'll have a watermark. But if you like it, then you can decide, okay, I'm going to upgrade and be able to download the cover. So downloading would be part of a paid plan, but you can try it out as part of the free plan.
Awesome. Thank you. Well worth it.
All right. Okay.
And
so
there's just another question.
Uh-huh.
So Micah is asking, will you be adding a look inside interior mock-up for paperback?
We don't have immediate plans to, but we are always adding things. So I should have mentioned, on the Instant Mockups, we add new ones each month, and we add, so these are on the Instant Mockups are on the gold plan and higher, and then we have some special platinum ones too, and we add to both each month. We add Cover Creator templates each month. We add, any of these things all have new things each month coming in. So we're always looking at what to add. So I wouldn't say we're not going to, but I don't know that we have plans in the next month or two to add those.
Okay, awesome. So I'll let you get back to showing us some fun stuff.
Okay, so let's go, before we run out of time, into the Trailer Creator. So we'll go to Tools and Trailer Creator. So we have the free plan, and then there's Plus, Gold, and Platinum. This is on the top plan, so it's platinum level, but it is pretty cool because you can do unlimited book trailers. And stick around, because they said I can do a coupon code at the end too. So in here, I'm going to show you the easy mode. So I'm going to click in this top area to easy. And I think the easiest way to do it is to go to templates and projects. So just like in the other tools, it's honestly easier to start, I think, with a community template. So I'm going to click on one. And hopefully this works okay while we're streaming live. I'm going to push play, and hopefully you can hear the sound too. So we'll push play. All right, so I will pause there. This was 38 seconds long, so we stopped a little early. And just a quick look at how this works. You would click Get Started, and you would work your way across. In the lower left, it says Trailer Elements, and you just substitute each one. So the first one to substitute is the music with the music note. We have over 100 types of commercial-free music, plus you can upload your own audio file. And then you would click Next on the right, and you would substitute, you replace this. So I think it's super easy to turn this type of trailer into something romantic, nonfiction, creepy, whatever your genre is, because you're going to search for those types of things. So if what you needed was romance, you could click romance and choose videos from there. Same thing in each one. So you can easily pivot and move these to different genres and things like that. So I don't want to spend too much time in here because I know we're short on time. But this is on the Platinum plan, and pretty cool to substitute each thing. I'll show you if you did want to switch this out. If you clicked this, it would say successfully replaced. And then you work your way across. You can change the text. Next, you change this video. You change this text, and so on till you've gotten it swapped out, and then you save and you can download. So those are the trailers. I want to show you a couple other things here. I'm going to skip Box Set Creator, but I'll show you where the session is if you want to do Box Set Creator, because I know we've got to stick to a hard stop at 45. Okay, so I'm going to click in the top area to the account page. Is it going? Let's see here. There it goes. So I'm in a Platinum plan, but I wanted to show you on the account page for anybody, free or paid, you'll see a spot that says More Webinars, and it says Learn More here. This is a great place. These are free, and you can come here and sign up and learn more about any of the tools. So for example, if you do want to learn about box sets, Monday the 23rd at 11 Central, I'm going to be doing that one, and those are recorded. So even if the times just don't work for you to join live, then you can just register and you'll get a recording of it. And so Cover Creator, because I know we had to get Speedy in there. Cover Creator is coming up on Tuesday the 17th at 3 o'clock Central. Instant Mockups, to learn how to personalize those, is next Wednesday at 2. So feel free to look through here. They're free, and they're free for anybody on any plans. You don't have to be a paying customer to just get in and learn more about all these different things. So there's that. And then I want to show you the plans. So, and I possibly should have showed you this at the beginning, but here's the little comparison chart. I'm scrolling fast. So after the free plan at bookbrush.com, then there is Plus, Gold, and Platinum. And the Plus plan is $99 a year, and they're each paid yearly. And so you would sign up for this one, and it includes unlimited downloads in that custom creator, the first thing we were in. And you have animation, video backgrounds, and the cover creator. Gold is the most popular. It's $146 per year, and it's basically the most popular because it adds everything from Plus and the instant mockups and the box set creator. So those are pretty popular. Then Platinum is $246 a year, and you'll get the extra Platinum instant mockups, the trailer creator, which is super awesome, and then 10 of those background removal credits per month as well. And those don't expire, so you don't have to rush like on the 30th and remove a bunch of background. Those will accumulate for you. So I'm going to head in and excuse me, and do the coupon code, but Michelle, feel free to jump in if there are questions. We can do that.
I think everybody's excited to hear about the coupon code, and they are ready to start signing up.
Fantastic. So this is one of the nice things. You can save your project. So I saved this as a project for myself with your coupon code. So I'm going to find it here. So the coupon code is going to be a 15% lifetime discount on any new paid plan. And I made it easy, WWJ15. So you can jot that down because I know you've got a lot of sessions still to get through on the weekend. It won't expire, so don't feel like you have to rush. And you can use this to do the plus, gold, or the platinum, but you're also welcome to sign up for free and just test out that custom creator and see how you like it. And then we have a Facebook group. Let me just refresh here. When you come in the custom creator, here in the center is an invitation to our Facebook group. And so sometimes that's a nice place to get feedback on BookBrush images or ask BookBrushy type questions, anything like that. We'd love to have you join in there. So I'm going to go back and pull this coupon code up again. And we have a little buffer here of a couple minutes. So I'm in Ask Me Anything mode, whatever you would like to see or learn.
Great. So we're taking any other questions for Kathleen. Kathleen, I'm just looking at, you have quite a few users in here and everybody's just talking about all the different features that they enjoy. So
wonderful. And hopefully if we have some existing folks, you guys learned a new tip or two so you can get excited for that, I hope.
Absolutely. So Diana is asking, do you also offer an affiliate program?
We don't have a true affiliate program. However, I don't like to say no. So send me a note on the contact form, and because we do look for creative ways to partner. So maybe we could partner with you depending what your group is or your whatever it is. Maybe we could do a webinar. Let me show you where the contact form is. But so the short answer is no, but I don't like no. So we'll go to the top to account. And then in this gray stripe, there's a contact spot and a nice searchable FAQ section. But really why I'm here is this is a place to send us a note. So you can tell me a little about yourself and we can get brainstorming on maybe ways that we could partner. So that would be
look at that power of connection.
Yes.
Diana said we'll do, she has an author community on Facebook and would love to share this with them.
I would love to come share it there. I love showing off the tools. So we'll figure out something. I just send us a note and then we can huddle up and see what we can come up with.
Awesome. This is what it's all about. Fantastic.
All right.
All right.
Any last minute questions? And I can even stop the sharing here probably. So we can go back to the regular StreamYard. So I'm not hijacking the whole thing.
No, I'm seeing a lot of your customer service is the best.
Well, thank you. I can't take all the credit for that. We are passionate about the tools and helping folks create eye-catching images. It's fun.
Awesome. Yeah, it looks like obviously you heard it from Kathleen, but you're hearing it from people who are actual users of this. And I have done a lot of my social media marketing using BookBrush. So I'm really excited that this tool is available for all of you. And thank you so much, Kathleen, for making the time to just walk us through all of these amazing features.
You are welcome. You guys are going to have a packed weekend, I think, with your conference.
It is. We cannot wait. And yeah, so we're seeing some more, always learning each time I make a new product. Absolutely.
Awesome. Well, thanks for letting me join and show off the tools. I always enjoy it.
Okay, no problem. And again, you guys check out BookBrush. And if you have any questions, like they said, customer service is the best. So reach out and they would be happy to answer any of your questions.
Absolutely. All right. Thanks, everyone.
No problem. Thanks, Kathleen. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining us for tonight. Don't forget, we start bright and early tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Just show up at 8. I think it's 8:30. And we will see you there. We have a packed day. So if you have not checked out our link tree yet, please go ahead and do so to see all of the other amazing presenters. So it's Linktree slash WWJs. We cannot wait to see you tomorrow morning at 8:30 a.m. Eastern. So join us. Thanks so much. Have a great night.